All right, now we're going to talk about what I feel is the most important area of our student code of conduct, and that is to be safe. There are a lot of things that we are responsible for here at Flynn, but the biggest thing is being safe and making sure that all students are safe and feel safe so that they can do their best and learn. So the first thing under be safe is play safely. There's not much playing that goes on in middle school, but you are allowed to go outside for recess. When this happens, please make sure that you are showing courtesy, you are patient, and that physical contact of any sort and mean words are not allowed. If you do have conflict with someone, please remain calm and solve your problems peacefully. Think before you speak. Walk away, take a minute, ask an adult for help. This can keep a lot of major issues from occurring if we just stop and think and stay calm. As you've already heard in this presentation, it's important that we are a drug-free campus. We are also a weapon-free environment. If you know of anybody possessing weapons, please report those immediately, as well as anyone with drugs or any bullying that may be taking place. When we speak of weapons, which we'll talk about here in a minute, we're talking about all sorts of weapons, or any sort of weapon or item that can be used to hurt someone. Let's talk about hallways. Hallways are a crazy, chaotic time because all students are in the hallways at the same time. It's important that you remember to walk on the right side of the hallway. Use the most direct route to your destination. That means go straight to your locker, straight to class, straight to the bathroom. Do not run around or visit other hallways. Outside of passing period, you should not be in the hallway without a pass from your teacher. Please remember, just like we talked about with playing safe, that physical contact of any kind is not allowed. That means we are not slapping, hitting, shoving. Even if you're just playing, we are not doing that in the hallway. We are also not kissing and hugging on our boyfriends or girlfriends. Keep it moving. Students are not allowed to cluster in groups in the hallway. This makes a roadblock and other students cannot get to their destination in the allowed time. Bathroom behavior. Please make sure that you're using the bathroom quickly and move back to class. Do not hang out in the bathroom. Not only is that a waste of time, but it's absolutely disgusting. Outside of passing periods, do not enter the bathroom without specific permission from your teacher to do so. Any sort of physical contact, including grabbing, play fighting, tripping, shadowboxing, and kissing, is not allowed. Also remember, one person per stall. Stalls are not a place to hang out. Any damage to the restrooms will result in the bathroom being closed. We only have a certain amount of restrooms here at Flynn. We need to make sure that they are in working order. Now let's talk about weapons. Any sort of possession of any sort of weapon is not allowed on any RPS property. This includes firearms, destructive devices, illegal, unlawful objects, objects used to cause bodily harm, any other prohibited weapons, dangerous objects, dangerous lookalikes, or lookalike weapons. If you have any sort of weapon with you, it is a mandatory 1-year removal from RPS schools, as well as being against the law. Now, when I say have a weapon with you, I mean you possess it. You have it on you, in your clothing, in your backpack, in your locker, in your car, on any RPS property. Remember, this also includes walking to and from school, if you're at the bus stop, if you're at any sort of school-related event, a field trip. This also means if you're going to a brother or sister's sporting event or a cousin's event and you are at RPS and representing RPS, you cannot have any of these items. A firearm is defined by any gun, shotgun, rifle, pistol, stun gun, or taser, or any other weapon which will or is designed to be readily converted to expel a projectile. So basically, anything that can be shot is considered a firearm. Destructive devices, not allowed, could be dynamite, a bomb, a grenade, a mine, or keep in mind, it also says a bullet. Anything that is designed or redesigned to be used as a weapon is not allowed at Flint. Illegal, unlawful objects. Anything that is against the law to have, such as switchblades, throwing stars, brass knuckles, you cannot have on school grounds. This also includes any sort of knife. We also have any object that can cause bodily harm. Sometimes there may be things that are used to cause bodily harm, but are everyday items, such as a pencil, like we saw in the first slide, a pencil or a lock. Those are tools that you can have at school. However, if you use them to cause bodily harm, they are classified as weapons. Other prohibited items include a BB gun, a dart gun, zip guns, box cutters, anything that can expel some sort of projectile. Dangerous objects would be anything other than what we've already talked about that can cause harm, such as pepper spray, razors, broken glass, wooden sticks, and other objects. Dangerous weapons we have on here is just something that can cause injury, serious bodily injury, or even death. Not allowed. And look-alike weapons. My rule of thumb on look-alike weapons is if it looks like a weapon, I treat it like a weapon. This could be any sort of realistic play gun, a play bomb or grenade, any toy object that can be mistaken for an illegal weapon. If you know somebody or hear of somebody that has a weapon on RPS ground or at Flynn Middle School, it's important that you notify an adult right away. You can also scan the barcode that you see there. Let an adult know, let a teacher know, let a resource officer, let a principal know, or let your parents know so that they can notify us. But it's important that you do your part in keeping Flynn a safe area. Now let's talk about physical aggression. Physical aggression is defined as physical contact between two students who hit or strike each other or engage in a fight. Notice that it doesn't say that it's only physical aggression if you hit first. When in a fight, it does not matter in the student code of conduct who struck who first. It also doesn't matter if you hit somebody once or you hit somebody 10 times. It's considered physical aggression. Group violence is more than one person on a side engaging in physical conflict to inflict harm or incite others to do so. For group violence, if you see a fight going on and somebody else jumps into the fight, that's considered group violence. That is more than one person. Then we have reckless behavior. Reckless behavior is when a student exhibits a fit of anger that disrupts the learning environment or endangers others. This could be running down the hallway full speed and knocking into people, throwing something at a friend down a crowded hallway or across a room that could hit somebody and cause them to be injured. This is all considered reckless behavior. If you know of any sort of physical aggression that may be happening or you've seen happen, it's important that you let an adult know so that we can ensure that it does not happen or happen again, and we can keep all of our students safe. You can talk to a teacher, your counselor, coach, school social worker, principal, assistant principal, or as I mentioned earlier, talk to your parents so that they can let us know that there's an issue that we need to know about. If you talk to your guardians, they can contact the school, or you can contact Let's Talk, which is what the barcode there on the screen leads you to, or you can call the number 815-966-3000. Again, it's important that if you know of or hear of anything happening, that you let an adult know right away so that we can ensure that all of our students are safe. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teachers or your principals, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you for watching.